Well. It says we're live, but YouTube's low location. There, maybe. No, still not. Alright, thank you, YouTube, for catching up. It's the 19th of March. Do you know where your dust bunnies are? If not, they'll be coming here shortly.
There's things I can't seem to let go, and I feel like I'm all on my own. And some days it gets worse, and the memories hurt, but I hope that one day I let go. I know I get mad, too mad, and I don't wanna do that. It hurts bad and I hate when the mood lasts. I move fast and I try hard to move past all the pain, cause I'm looking for a bright side in my mind, cause you only got one life. Need advice from the future, am I alright? If this fight feels like something from your own life, then one time let me hear you sing. Sometimes things will get hard and leave you covered in scars, but I know I could get out of this. And I feel like life moves way too fast to hold on to things from the past. So goodbye to things I'll never miss. We don't run, now we're staying together and hold on through the angry weather. We all want to make something better, I know. And my trust has been torn and shredded, it's been rough, but I try to forget it and move on to a place where I can grow. It's time, not holding back, I'm coming and coming fast. I know what I wanna have, the dream is to detach from all that is bad, the things holding me back, the people that didn't ask, the evil that kept me mad. This is my life, it's my time to do things just how I like. My runway for the lights, I'ma take flight, and my God is my purpose and my fight. If you feel the same, let me hear you say. Sometimes things will get hard and leave you covered in scars, but I know I can get out of this. And I feel like life moves way too fast to hold on to things from the past. So goodbye to things I'll never miss.
Well, good morning, everybody. I know a lot of y'all getting ready to go out the door, going to work, at work, or anything else, and just listening. I appreciate you hanging out with us. I'll try to keep it nice and light, but let's get this show on the road. All right. I heard that little clip in there, and we had a strong gust storm. It's been blowing all morning, so. And let's see. Let's welcome everybody real quick. City Burgers, good morning. I know you're listening because you're at work, and we appreciate you being here. Reverend Ecker, good morning. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Longboarding Mom, good morning. You're going to try to listen until you get a customer. Oh, okay. So you're already at work. Well, that's good. And thank you for the piece of information you said. It was Mount Adams between Mount St. Helens and Mount Rainier. So, yeah, that's what I was talking about. And look who we have here, Lady Dagger Status. Good morning, dear. Hopefully you're not dealing with what we're dealing with since yesterday. We got dust storms. Yeah, gotta love it. And good morning, Cooking with Mike B. It's a National Let's Laugh Day. So hopefully, when Mike gets a chance, he'll check his email and be able to pop up here and tell us a joke and make us laugh because we could use some laughter. If you can't tell, my nose is all clogged thanks to all the dust. My allergies are out the freaking door. And I'm having to rearrange my schedule today because I ain't going outside not till this wind stops and the dust settles down. Yeah, I'm not even going to go outside to get in the car. I was going to go do water refills and get some groceries, but I think I'm going to hold that off probably till tomorrow. Because, yeah, the last couple of storms we haven't seen when we had the big strong winds, how many accidents we had on the road. Yeah. And I got a high profile vehicle for one, so fighting the wind to try to get somewhere is going to suck if the gust of wind comes and hits me while I'm in the vehicle. But I don't trust other people. It's hard enough to trust them on a sunny day because they're not paying attention. They're either on their phone or they're stargazing at buildings that left their lights on. So, hey, good morning, Marshmallow Man. How you doing? Let's see. It says Marshmallow says I looked outside. It's sunny out. I looked outside and it's 49 out, and it feels like 46. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I didn't even do my update. It is currently 57 degrees and sunny. If you can see the sun through all the dust, and it's windy, and yeah, we've already reached the high for the day. All we're going to be doing is dropping. Unfortunately, next day or two we're going to be cold, and then we're going to get back up to I don't know. It's back and forth. We got a chance of rain next week, but I don't think it's a very big chance. I think East Texas is going to suck it all up again. Yeah, let's see. Today, high 63. We reached that tomorrow. High 67. That'll probably be like 4 o'clock in the morning. Friday, hey, Friday might have a chance. 82 degrees. Ooh, the weekend's going to be nice and warm in the 80s, but yeah. Do I really believe it? Nope, not till I look at the numbers, because the numbers don't lie. But people don't know how to read numbers sometimes. You know what they say, Lady D, when you get bright and sunny, barely any clouds, give it 5 minutes. It'll change. Okay, trying to catch up with chat. Oh, so it's chilly, huh? Well, enjoy the warm up right now because it's going to change again. You know it. I won't tell you exactly when, but yeah, that's something you need to do your own research on. Sorry. They don't pay me enough to be the weatherman anymore. I used to do the whole U.S. thing, but one or two people complaining when they're getting the free forecast is more accurate than the ones that you got on the TV. That I wasn't getting too accurate for their locations. Well, pay me and I'll give you a freaking daily forecast. But that don't come cheap. All right, let's see. I'm going to look at the news real quick because I haven't looked at anything. I did mention the recalls on the test stream last night, so I'm not going to mention those again. If you want to know the recalls, they are all on the test stream last night. I haven't taken it down yet, but I probably will. Probably after today, so. You ever wonder when you were born what what the popular dessert was of the year you were born? Well, now you can find out. The experts at tasteofhome.com, that's tasteofhome.com, have the most popular dessert the year you're born. You can go in there and look it up and they'll tell you, you know, hey. Man, I did get a piece of information. The year Mount St. Helens blew, longboarding mom was only 2. Man, she is a young'un. That's all I got to say on that. Man, I know I was somewhere between my teenage years and my 20s when Mount St. Helens blew. of course, everybody's already heard the JFK files will come out. They've already had interviews and all this other stuff saying who did it, what did, who's all involved. Yeah. I'm not mentioning anything because I've had to deal with a couple agencies of those before, and they're assholes. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, they're the big A's. But needless to say, I was able to pull my card out and say, contact this person or this person, and neither one answers the phone. Then you need to call this number, and they're going to tell you, go get effed. Yeah, and they did. So, needless to say, but just having to be interrogated and accused was freaking bad enough during the time being when you're doing your job for the government. So, all the other ones folded, but in front of them, even the ones that outranked me, they were shocked. I just told them to kiss my booty. Well, there was a difference because they didn't work for the places that I did, so they didn't have the contacts. But hey, either way, I don't want to deal with them again. It's a headache. So, when you go to Newsweek, they got a Texas wildfire map that shows where blazes are burning as warnings are issued. You know, the Cranapple Pricker Fire, I think they have it. It's not completely contained yet, but it's over just north of Fredericksburg, Texas, if you know where that is. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Okay, and if you're ever wondering, is there anything weird on this planet you haven't seen yet? Go to Women's Day. Yeah, that's womensday.com. You can check out the 25 unique cat breeds that you probably never knew about or never seen. All right, and I'm going to do a lunchbox minute, waiting to see if Mike's going to be coming up here. And I'm not looking at chat right now. So, yeah, you ever had a pound of ground beef and didn't know what to make because you're so sick and tired of making the same things day in, day out? All right, well, go to Taste of Home. That's Taste of Home. There should be a .com behind it. And check out the 99 recipes using 1 pound of ground. That's ground beef. But I'm pretty sure you can use ground turkey or pork or substitute with something else. I do not recommend tofu. I'm just telling you right now. No tofu. Tofu is foo-foo. Good morning, Mike.
Morning, Trust. Morning, chat. How y'all doing? Hey,
Uh-huh.
Trust.
Yo.
Guess what day it is today?
Oh, it's National Make It Laugh.
Hump
Well,
day.
you think so? Have you ever seen two camels hump?
Oh God, I don't want to even picture that.
There you go. Rubberneck's like hump day. Cafe Bustero. Yep, that's a decent type of coffee. So the green beans were from Target, or should I say, correction, Target. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to disassemble my niece's bunk bed at my sister's house the other day, and I had to put a new one they got up. Oh man, when I saw that bag of hardware, it was like 5 pounds. I got so discouraged. Holy crap. It's all together though, but it took a while.
Yeah. Okay, this is a hypocrisy in news. Here's medical news for y'all. But don't go what I say because I'm just reading it from these people. But don't go what they say. Do your own research. Talk to a medical professional. Find out. Okay, go to the brighter side of news. And here's the joke for it. The brighter side of news. Their headline 2 hours ago they dropped. New study finds that Alzheimer's can be passed from one person to another. So what's the brighter side of the news on that? Yeah, that's what I thought. You can even hear a pin drop, and the pin's like, I don't want to get close to anybody. They give me some Alzheimer's. Screw that.
So, Chet, how's my voice? Am I not am I scratchy? Because I'm not on my phone. I'm on my tablet again. So I'm hoping that'll clear that up with that stuff.
No. And Lady D saying she applauds you because her kids had twin beds and twin bunks, and the pieces were crazy. Yep. And Lady D
Thank
says
you.
you're 5x5.
Thank you, Lady D. Yeah, it was just it's one bunk bed. It's on the top, and you can put a desk underneath it. And of course, she wanted the ladder on one side of that, right? So then, oh man, so I had to. It was a pain in the butt. I had to do the instructions backwards just so she could have it on that one side. Because other than that, it would have been the other side, and then she would have been able to put the stuff underneath there for storage.
Oh, hit the wrong button. All right, so it looks like I'm being called to the office. So you could complain to Kellum, and good morning, by the way, Kellum. But since I'm having to do that, I have to go to the office real quick. And I'll leave you with this audio that you can listen to. Let me find it. Hopefully you haven't heard it before, and if you did, then you can put it as it's the wake up song from Be Charming. But I can't find it, so I guess I'm gonna have to go with this other one. There you go.
Yeah. I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song.
Now, if you didn't want to hear that today, blame Kellum. It's all Kellum's fault. He's trying to send me to the office. I don't think so. Kellum, you got a whole week off from work. It sucks. What did they freaking send you home on vacation? And the agency was Doge. You forgot to send in your 5 bullets of what you've done last week to keep your job. Hey, it's easy. I even help you out. I'll do the first bullet for everybody that needs to do a freaking 5 bullet statement. Successfully woke up and breathed and survived and went to work. And this place is a pain in the butt. That's your first bullet you put on there.
Yeah, I found out something today that I never knew when I knew about it, but not the whole story. I find it really interesting when George Lucas made Howard the Duck because he thought it was going to be a hit and it was a big bomb at the box office.
Mm-hmm.
And right when he did that, he ended up by making that the $50 million Skywalker Ranch. And this is the part I never knew that Steve Jobs was friends with him. He came in and bought the animation company from George Lucas. And that animation company ended up becoming Pixar. And I never knew that until this morning.
Oh. Yeah, Kellum's saying no longer a government employee, and he's laughing. There's a lot of people that are no longer government employees. Think about it. And of course, y'all heard that federal judge. You got all these federal judges trying to freaking throw their strong arm, and then you got the Supreme Court Judge Roberts saying, "Oh, you shouldn't call for indictment." Why not? It's just his opinion. Think about it. If I was Trump, well, I don't know. Supposedly Trump freaking answered Judge Roberts, but I haven't seen it or heard it or watched the video yet. But Dear Judge Roberts, I gave my opinion and you don't agree with it. What the hell are you doing giving your opinion of what I do and what I don't do? Until it appears on your court, on your docket, keep your mouth shut. Do your job, boy. Where's your 5 freaking bullets to keep your job? That's what I would freaking send them. You know, everybody's like, oh, happy when Roberts went up there. I still iffy on him in the Supreme Court because the way I see it, they need to get their heads back in their butts and realize they work for the American people. They think they can just tell everybody what to do and everybody's got to listen because they put on a black robe. Well, I could put on a black robe and they're going to have to listen to me because I'm a taxpayer. I'm not a government employee. So, yeah, don't make me put on my black robe. I'll be on the dark side like you Supreme Court people are and all you other judges. Really look at it, they
Morning,
are the dark side.
morning, Swamp Dog.
See what you started, Kellum? You left and everything's gone to shit. Hey, Swamp Dog, good morning. How you doing? And Swamp Dog wants to know if Kellum got the other job he was looking at. Ooh, you start on the 24th. Fun, fun, fun. Maybe I'll order stuff and see if Kellum has to deliver it. Marshmallow says the dark side's got better toys. It depends on what channel you're watching. Because, you got to realize, Marshmallow Man, RuPaul's on the dark side. And I also heard RuPaul's Canadian. So, yeah, explain that one, Marshmallow Man. So, I forgot to tell you this. I turned on my YouTube, not yesterday, but the day before in the evening time. And I saw you were live. I was on my TV, so I went to my laptop and I just started up. And by the time it started up, you were gone. I'm like, damn it, man.
They've been disastrous. I figured out how to have the comments where I want them instead of scrolling on the other side. I just got to figure out how to put my pick up there. It's just driving me nuts.
Oh. So, well, first and foremost, are you using your pad or are you using your phone?
I'm using my tablet.
Okay, I don't know if you can put a picture up on your tablet. I have a tablet. I haven't freaking charged it. I know it works. Maybe I'll do that so I can figure it out also. But it should be through, you got Google email, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you have a picture on Google email or on your account on Google, whatever picture that is, that should automatically transcribe over to your YouTube till you add more pictures.
Yeah,
But
because
if you
I just
don't have if you don't have a picture on your on the icon on Google for like your email and stuff, then you're not gonna have. I don't think you could be able to put a picture up.
no the same pick I have there is the same pick that's here.
Oh, okay.
I'm
But it's
gonna
not showing.
I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna watch some videos this week, and I'm gonna try to do a little experiment sometime this weekend, maybe Saturday or Sunday, just try to go from there. Try to figure it out.
Okay. Well, here's some more medical news, and like I said, I'm not a medical professional. I'm just reporting it, and I don't believe these others are medical professionals either. So ask your doctors, seek the proper medical professionals' help. This is coming from the I paper. Yep, the letter I. And no, we're still on the letter V this week. But the letter I paper.com. Their headline is dropped like 1 hour ago. No, 2 hours ago now. 3 dead after listeria outbreak linked to chocolate dessert served in hospitals. What the flock? You go to the hospital to get better, not to get killed.
Good morning, Al Bundy. Good morning, Camo Curl. How y'all doing?
So if you go to a hospital, don't eat the chocolate dessert. I personally, I don't. I want to know if it's actually freaking chocolate or not. For one, so 3 people have died and several others were hospitalized following a listeria outbreak, potentially linked to a chocolate dessert supplied by NHS Hospitals. That's November Hotel Sierra Hospitals. Health officials are understood to be investigating 5 cases linked to the outbreak. The patients were ages between 68 and 89 and were identified between May and December 2024. Wait, we're in 2025 and it's March, and this happened between May and December? Wow. Hey, don't worry, it's not in the U.S. right now. 2 were located in Yorkshire, 1 in Humber, 1 in the northwest of England, and another in West Midlands. And the 5th was in Wales. All these were in the UK. But it had to be those number 10 cans of chocolate stuff that had listeria in it. So they're just reporting on it now. Wow. Hey, Camel Car, how you doing? Be careful, Marshmallow Man. If you're past puffing, you might get listeria. Hey, Al Bundy, good morning. Good to see you, too. Oh, I don't even want to look at this one. Newsweek has Snow White movie reviews are in after woke controversy. Well, I don't like the actress and her woke political views, so that basically killed me even going to go try to give Snow White a freaking chance to watch it. And then the company that backed it too was like, no, that's another one of those I'm not going to watch. Nope. Nope.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched any Disney movies and I don't know how long. It's been a long time. It's been years since I think I watched a. Well, unless you count the Marvel movies, that's about it. Other than that, I don't watch that other stuff.
Yeah, ever since they fired what's her name from Star Wars, I stopped watching. That was BS.
Oh, you mean the Mandalorian?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep, that was BS.
You know, I didn't agree with, but they could have their red, white, and pink freaking parades all they wanted in the parks as long as the kids weren't there. But once they fired what's her name on the Mandalorian, then yeah, that broke me. No more Disney. So it really didn't bother me. They want to have the parades. I don't go there. I don't plan to go there. I will never go there because the way they changed all those views. So yeah. And then, of course, look at the prices. Everybody's complaining about prices. Well, somebody's got to pay for the rainbow parties that they have. Okay, so we've talked about medical news. Let's go back to the weather for a minute. Check out the Mirror US. The US version of the Mirror. They're calling blizzard warnings in Nebraska, Iowa, and Minnesota warn driving impossible as winds pick up. So the blizzard's just as bad as it is the dust storms in the south. The north is going to have the blizzards that way. And you've seen all the freaking wrecks they had on the last blizzard. So you might as well just avoid the roads. Don't even drive. Call in sick. I'm pretty sure we can get that Kellum to write you an excuse for not going to work. Let's see what else. So did you at least watch uh, the 2 astronauts make it home? Michael. Mikey. Hey, chat, let's get Mikey. He'll eat anything. I don't know. Is he even here? Oh, he's muted. He must be on the phone. Damn, I can't even pick on him. That's no fun. I want to see if he saw the splashdown. Supposedly that video, I didn't really look at. I just read the headline on it that after the Starliner was floating in the ocean, dolphins showed up. Dun dun dun. Wonder what that meant. Maybe they're thinking their alien relatives were showing up and they're seeing who showed up. Okay, well, here's another one. Let me hit this one. This is from Chowhound. Another recall from Chowhound. Yep. Whole Foods mac and cheese bites recall. Here's what you need to know. You recently purchased the 365 Whole Foods Market Small Bites Macaroni Cheese. Listen up. The product was just recalled for potentially containing undeclared meat and eggs. Okay, so they're fried mac and cheese balls with ketchup. So if they say chicken on them, isn't that declaring it? But I guess since they don't, it just says mac and cheese bites. They didn't declare it was chicken. So they didn't declare the meat. So they're recalling it for that. And I guess it's got eggs in it too. Well, what do people normally use when they put breading? They use eggs to make the breading stick. Common sense, people. I don't know. I'm telling you, they need to get real reporters back in there. I miss the National Enquirer. That's all I got to say. At least they freaking wrote. They might have made up the stories, but at least they wrote and it sounded believable. Oh, here's a good one for the Canadian buddies, and Marshmallow Man's here. So, go to Moon, Moon. This got posted 5 hours ago. Their headline is Why Canada is Collapsing. Nobody can afford to live. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, this is atrocious. Here's one. Here's a food one for you, and it's not a recall. It's a launch. This is coming from People magazine. Sprite is launching the perfect new flavor for spring, and it's only available at, drumroll please, Wally World. So if you ain't got a Wally World, you can't get the new Sprite flavor, and it's called Chill. They might have something else on there, but it just says Chill, what I can see. So, and here we go. Let's go back to the volcanoes because Longboarding Mom listed that Mount Adam for me, and of course, all of them have been getting earthquakes and rolling some way and waking up. We're going to go back to Alaska. Yep, Live Science is reporting Alaska volcano Mount Spur, that's with 2 R's, Mount Spur, is showing activity that will most likely end in explosive eruption, scientists say. Ooh, so they know it's going to explode. Yeah, so be ready. All that shaking going on, all the rumblings, all the freaking smoke coming out of these earth holes. So let's see what else is going on because I think Mike's still on the phone or he doesn't realize he's muted. I don't know which one. Okay, just when you couldn't just when you thought you had enough of Hollywood, yeah, it's getting ridiculous now because nobody wants to watch the movies, nobody wants to listen to them because they're insignificant. They're not experts, but they sure do try to jam their messages down our throats. Bloomberg is reporting Ben Stiller plans new healthy soda brand. And guess what he's going to name that soda brand? Stillers. Boy, how narcissistic. I don't even know how to say the word. Yeah, he sure does show his narcissism in it. So,
Sorry about that. I had to take that this phone call.
I didn't even know it was phone. I guessed when I asked you a question and you didn't answer that. I realized you're muted. So,
The last thing I heard before I just stepped away was the about the if I saw the rescued astronaut. So I didn't see that video yet.
oh, okay. I was just wondering. When you do, and they show the capsule in the water, look around the water. You're going to see dolphins. That's pretty neat. Dolphins showed up. I think dolphins are aliens, and they're thinking that maybe their relatives were coming for a visit or something. I don't know.
I always remember the dolphins from Flipper, and then what was the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? It's like thanks for all the fish or something. It was.
Yeah. Okay, if you're planning to drive through Utah, not today. Maybe not for a couple of days. Fox Weather is reporting roads in Utah are closed due to hazardous avalanche conditions. And there's no estimated time of reopening. And I'm watching a little video clip that on the preview thing, and yeah, even the people living there, their vehicles aren't moving because they're freaking bombarded with the snow. So did you hear that part about Ben Stiller's?
Yeah, you're saying he's making a beverage or something?
Yeah, he's starting up a beverage company. He's going to call it Stiller's.
Stillers.
Yeah, so original. Ugh. Like, yeah, I want to buy his stuff because he's you know, has been from Hollywood. Okay, and
Yeah, I
ABC
like a
News.
lot of his movies and that.
Yeah, at this point, I'm very selective which movies I watch, even the old ones now. Makes me wonder what was I thinking watching some of these movies when they freaking go politically woke and try to jam their messages down our throats. So, you know. But ABC News is reporting sun glare may have contributed to Chicago's Midway close call.
What the heck's calling me? Mother, stupid spam calls.
Yeah, it
Thought I had
sounded
that
like
thing
that was the.
set
What
up for
was
my. Pardon me.
that? Sounded like it was the Blues Brothers calling you, Jim
No, it's
Belushi and Dan
the
Aykroyd.
it's that beer commercial, the Crystal Vasine or something. It's a catchy tune.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought I had everything blocked on my phone, at least my cell phone. They're still finding ways to call my house phone though.
Well, I got rid of my house phone after 10 years. I'm like, okay, I don't need it anymore. 'Cause that's all I was getting as freaking spam calls. And I got really sick of it. Hey, if you want to live to be 100, go to insider.com. You'll learn how to live to be 100 according to 8 of the world's oldest people in the world. I guarantee Dr. Pepper's in there somewhere. The last few that they had, yep. It's kind of funny because half the ones the last couple of years they interviewed, they're like Dr. Pepper. One smoked one cigar a day and one smoked a cigarette a day. So I'm like, ooh, unhealthy habits, but yet they live to be past 100. While all these other people, like, what was that dietitian went, oh, only eat carbs. He ended up dying of a heart attack. I don't know. He had some kind of
It's
freaking
like
crazy.
it's like yeah. With some of them, they say the old ones they ended up what is it? The guy smoked all his life since 12. He drank whiskey and ate bacon every day, and he lived to be 100 and something.
Yeah.
Just like Dennis Leary, I always remember that joke. He says, you know, the he was talking about joggers and that and having the heart things and that. He says, well, you know how they found them? Two smokers ended up finding them.
Yeah. They're running the same track while they're smoking, and they came upon him. First, they just thought he was taking a nap and tried waking him up to give and ask for a light, but yeah. See, that's the thing too. I'm slowly but surely cutting down. I want to completely quit. You know, but I ain't going cold turkey. That shocks your body. Your body is so used to, especially been smoking for a long time. You're gonna have negative effects trying to do the clean thing too. And there ain't no doctor that's gonna convince me. But of course, y'all don't need to listen to me. Do your own research and talk to your medical professionals. And every doctor say, "Oh no, it's better if you just quit." Yeah, but your body goes into shock like anything else. When you quit sugar, that's good. Quit sugar. But do you know the side effects of quitting sugar? And depending on how much sugar intake you've had through your life, that will shock your body and your organs too. Think about it. Anything you quit will shock. There's a shock factor in your body. Can your body handle it? The doctors don't know. If they did, you wouldn't have to tell them freaking. They wouldn't have to take your blood pressure. They wouldn't have to take your freaking temperature. They just
See,
automatically
that's like
know.
see, and I'm gonna say this: we're not medical professionals here, but it's just like with the with the hardcore drugs and that they can go off of them cold turkey, and I mean it's difficult, but they can get through it. But if they're dependent on alcohol, they go off cold turkey. That will make them no longer here because they get the DDTs. And it's the only drug that'll do that to you when you quit it cold turkey.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, Lady D. Quitting sugar. Yeah. All right, I see that, Mike. Hold on a second, and let me get this going. I am going to update this. I'm going to try to find more Carl's Jr. commercials where I can get the young ladies and put them on there, and of course Mike too. But it's time for food. Porn with Mike B.
Dinner tonight: leftover corned beef and cabbage, potatoes, carrots, and a Dr. Pepper. Oh, the deer got to be up in the woods. Oh, my dog. Oh, every time. I know I have 8 of them for sure.
Yeah,
It's mainly in the morning and at night. Oh, at nights it's the worst. Oh, then we got the turkeys too. About 22 of them.
yeah, yeah. I understand that one, Swamp Dog. I went back and visited Meg and them when they went live the other day, and lo and behold, I won a freaking chat spot. I think it was a chat spot. I was driving Nash freaking crazy that day. I was purposely putting the exclamation mark in there. What you doing? What you doing? I was trying to say how many times we'd ask, Trust, what are you doing? What are you doing? I love driving Nash Landing's freaking nuts. And yeah, I go in the race and I didn't win for shit. I think Swamp Dog won that race. I'm just joking. I don't remember who it was. I know it was me. I came in second or third on that race. I think it was second. Of course, second place doesn't get shit. It was too bad too, because I was going to donate to the Wounded Warrior Project. But hey, oh well. But
Yeah, if I ended up like going on those communities and win anything, I'd more than likely I'd donate the stuff too if I won.
nowadays it's the price of silver has gone up. Price of copper has gone up too, but not as fast as silver has. But it's still trying to even send one coin. It's costing you an arm and a leg and shipping half the freaking time. I don't care who you use. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, because I got to figure out when I'm gonna do my 100 sub giveaway. Well, I got to figure out how to do a proper live first and that. And I
Yeah,
am
we'll
gonna make
get
a
you there.
video. I think sometime this part of me.
We'll get you there.
I think sometime this weekend I'm gonna make a video. This stuff I'm gonna be giving away, and there's this one knife. It's a wolf knife with a sheath and that. And when I do the live, the giveaway, I'm gonna have to state that if I'll have to if whoever wins that, I'll have to look into their state laws to see if I can ship it there because you know how different states are different when it comes to knives.
Yeah.
So if they end
You
up
don't have
winning
to.
it,
You don't have to worry about that in Texas. We can open carry any freaking knife all the way up into a sword in public. So
yes, I mean it's mainly a display piece. It's to look at. It's really nice. I mean, it's not combat ready, but technically you could defend yourself with it, but it will break.
yeah. Damn, you flipped it for weight, kill him. Damn. Yep, and you're right, Swamp Dag. It is cheaper just to buy it outright. But I don't know. Pretty soon, if I think the silver community, if it hits 40, and now it's silver community is going to be known as the copper community because the copper ones, you know, left and right of freaking, I think it's $5 right now an ounce. I think it'll drop a couple times, but I think it's gonna go over 5. My sources last year said it may even go all the way up to a couple more dollars before the end of 2025. By 20, I think they said 2028. They expected to hit. What was it? I want to say they're talking about $30. I think by 2028, and that's copper. So
Speaking of money, if anyone in chat, any of you play scratch tickets, and if so, what's your biggest win that you ever had? I play them once in a while. The biggest win I ever had for myself was in 2000. It was a $5
damn,
ticket. It was for $4,000.
damn. That's all I
I
gotta
couldn't
say.
be- I couldn't believe it because I got the winning symbol. There was 500 underneath it. Then I got a nine, another nine, another nine. Winning so I had 8 wins for 500 underneath them up, both all of them for four grand.
Luke Kellum
And of
sold the
course,
scrap copper. Yeah.
you go to the lottery office, they take their taxes out right away. Then you still have to do other taxes on that to begin with anyway.
Okay, Swamp Dog. As you can see, your little comment there that you've let anything you've held expire years ago. Um, Now, I'm not a medical professional, but I hear that they sell a little blue pill that won't let things that you've held expire. So you may want to check into that. Ask Kellum. I think he's a dealer for hymns. He may have something to help you out.
Kellen won $1,000. Congratulations! And then Lady D's on the phone.
Yeah, Lady D won the solicitor for extending her car insurance. Just wait, Lady D. Another 10 years, you're going to be getting all the calls for AARP. Damn! Anytime there's a pandemic and there's a lockdown, you always save your stuff. The prices will go down, but eventually they go back up. Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
that's
good
when
thing is,
I got my
huh?
sorry.
No, go ahead.
That's actually when I got my first smartphone. It was in the beginning of February 2020, right when the stuff was just starting to happen.
You know, but yeah, I just go with the history trends. If you study history, because people don't pay attention to history, yeah, they know that we had a revolution in 1776, but they don't know what led up to it, what happened, and all that other stuff. You mention that, they're like, "Oh, Tea Party," and that's all they know. But if they really study the stuff, you know, I pound it as much as possible. The more weight, the more you can deal with the freaking scrapyard to get a better price and a lot more money. And they see that you're bringing in a lot of heavy poundage, and they're going to want to make. They see money right off the bat. They don't want you driving off going to another scrapyard that's going to pay the extra 5 cents a pound or whatever they're going to up it to. Yep, I still got all my aluminum too, and I'm still doing aluminum cans too. I won't even take them in. If you hear all the
Because I
freaking
know,
things with aluminum, huh?
because I know some states you get a 5 cent return, and I know in Michigan you get a 10 cent return for them.
Yeah, nope, not in Texas. No deposits here, just on the bottles. If you still get those 16-ounce Coke bottles, I think they still do a deposit on them. But and that's why I have this big house with a garage that's half workshop, half scrap storage, because I like that. Save the weight up. And since I don't have a trailer anymore, if I go rent a trailer from U-Haul, it's going to cost me about $20 for half a day. So if I'm going to fess up $20, I'm going to make sure I'm taking in a lot of weight to make up for losing that $20, and I'll write that off of my taxes because that's renting work equipment. Dun dun dun. Bet you didn't know that. Yeah, people look at me weird too when I got all these freaking aluminum cans and stuff. Say,
Yeah,
there's not much
well,
money in it. That's the person they say, oh, there's not much money in it. Yeah, there's not. But if you save it up and then take it in, it is.
and if you'll have some sheds and stuff like that, and that you don't want anymore or whatever, this is just a suggestion because one of my friends did that. They had this big storage shed in the backyard, and they called these scrappers. They had you come tear it down, it's yours. They'll come take that away for free for you.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelly, I've done the same thing with the same one scrapyard the whole time I've been scrapping. And it's been 15 years since I've been scrapping. And, we got a good relationship. On the first one, that's torn down a, refrigerator and cut it in half. And they never saw that till I did it. And they saw that I took all the gutting and everything else out and all that. And it was just perfectly good metal. And like, damn, nobody else has ever done that. And it's like, well, I do it because I'm bored. When it's raining and you really can't go out there, go collect scrap or anything else, and nobody's calling for you to go pick it up, you know,
How much
or
did you get for the refrigerator?
huh?
How much did you get for the refrigerator?
Oh, I didn't estimate it because I took all the copper off it, and I took all that insulation stuff out and all that, and it was mixed in with all my other metal, so I couldn't say, oh, I got $20 for the fridge. So,
Oh,
so But
And when you are scrapping and that, you go to flea markets, you be careful what you get too, because there's this one guy. I think it was here. I think it was, and he ended up spending like $15,000 on this piece of metal thing or whatever, and because he would make it up in the scrap, and that, and it turned out to be one of the missing Fabergé eggs, because he was gonna scrap it, and then he got a lot of money for that.
yeah, nice, Kellen. Yeah. Well, the first thing they probably investigated how the hell he had that egg for one, especially if it was one of the missing ones.
Yeah, because there's still a bunch of them, and it was the last Tsar of Russia, Nicholas, that the Anastasia incident, and that their family was the one that the Fabergé guy made the eggs for him every Christmas.
Yeah.
I forget how many are missing, but if you find one of them, you're going to be rich.
Oh, it's in somebody's basement somewhere.
Or it could be in somebody's a rich person's hidden art collection.
Nah, I don't think the rich people have them. I think it's just one of the poor people took it when they robbed the family after they assassinated them all. One of the soldiers or something grabbed an egg, put it in his uniform, took it. And
the Bolsheviks went in there, and then because I think Lenin was behind that, and yeah, they still display him there too in that square.
yeah. Well, the two places I always say look for publicly, but of course you need a warrant, is our illustrious big giant museum that things just happen to disappear to and never seen again. You know which museum I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the one in Washington.
Yeah. That's the first place I look at. And if it's not there, then check the Vatican. I guarantee you the missing stuff we can't find is in either or. Now, you can call it conspiracy all you want, but until they open up the vaults and show us the stuff, and I don't buy this thing for the Vatican that, the world couldn't handle the truth. Well, y'all can't handle the truth either because you're keeping it locked up. Maybe I'll run for Pope when this Pope freaking expires. No, and I'll just do all the newspapers. Hopefully, I win the lottery. I put vote me for Pope. What, are you prejudiced? I'll use what they use in freaking the political elections. Hey, good morning, Space Miner. Nice to see you drop by. Say hi. Welcome back and hello. So,
hello, Space Miner. How you doing?
Ooh.
Lady D's back.
Welcome back, Lady D. Okay, now I could do this one. This is sort of like a recall, but it's not. It's a travel thing. You know, look it up on comecruisewithme.com, comecruisewithme.com, and not me personally. That's the name of the site. U.S. government updates travel warning for Caribbean cruise port. Do you plan on taking a cruise? I advise you not to, but go check out Come Cruise With Me and see what you need. Just like in Mexico, you need more than your passport now. I guarantee some of these cruise places you need more than that too. Probably need an updated will, power of attorney, and all that left for somebody because you might not make it back. A lot of these locations.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at what somebody wrote in chat.
Oh, I'll go back to chat here in a second. Oh, lady, no song needed, please. Oh, I had a song just for you. Welcome back. But since you don't like that song, I'll sing this other one instead. Where's it at? Lady D was busy on the phone. She finally got off it now. She bought 2 extended warranties and got some membership, some place called ARP.
This, this could be Lady D's song. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone.
Sometimes I think she says she's on the phone, but she's really on the phone, but she's talking to Beach Sherman. And they're talking back and forth to each other. Yeah, Swamp Dog, you cruised all over the place, but you cruised at a different method than all these other people. They still haven't found that one girl's body that went on a spring break vacation. They've already talked about how dangerous it is to even go to the resorts in Mexico. They're killing them now on the beach resorts after they rob them. Think about it. They don't even bother freaking capping you, double tapping you, and then throwing you in the ocean. They just leave you on the beach. They don't care. They know the government's not running the joint down there. And people are worried. Oh, the Canadians aren't coming down here for spring break. We're not going to make no money. As they got 80 million college kids freaking, being stupid and doing stupid stuff. At all the freaking beaches and all that. So, ooh. And look, speaking about, see, AI is freaking listening like a mofo. Go to the manual. Is it safe to go to Puerto Rico? Everything you need to know. Now, Puerto Rico, I think, is a territory of ours, ain't it? Just like the Virgin Islands. I say we either make them a state or freaking dump them. Either or.
Did you end up seeing Lady D's clam chowder video yet?
Yeah, I saw it. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I finally went over there and saw it. I saw it that evening. Okay, go to businessinsider.com. This will explain half the stuff going on in Canada. Business Insider's reporting Canadians are turning to made in Canada goods, and complaints about mislabeling are surging. What do you mean this maple syrup is not really Canadian maple syrup? Bum, bum, bum. Think about it.
Trying to read chat, but my chat's on my phone and I'm up here on my tablet.
Yeah, I'm trying to. If you ever really wanted to know how the CDC and the USDA and the FDA investigate foodborne innocent illness outbreaks, go to newsworthywomen.com. That's newsworthywomen.com. They tell you how they investigate. They take samples, they feed it to rats, the rats get sick or they die, then they know it's not good for you. That's my guess. I haven't gone to it and looked yet, but hey, who knows? When the eggs come back and we don't have to worry about this bird flu stuff anymore, I see each individual egg should be stamped made in the USA.
Well, we shouldn't have to be worrying about it anyway, because I'll say this again. it doesn't work like that. If you handle this stuff properly and it's processed and cooked, you can't get it like that. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't.
Yeah.
And how could? And here's the thing, right? How come it's only the chickens in there? How come the seagulls and the robins and the ravens and the pigeons and all them aren't getting it? It's just their food.
Hmm.
It's all about fear. It's all it is.
And here's a big move. Go check out
Morning, be
today.
charming.
Who is it?
Morning, be charming.
Hey, beep, 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 beep. That's Morse code. Good morning, dear. So go check out today.com. Pepsi buys prebiotic soda brand Poppy. And fans are not happy. It's so over. Uh, I don't know. It's like sugar water with probiotics in it. That's all it was, and nothing big. With different flavors: watermelon, lime, orange. I mean, I just say all you had to do is get those little probiotic packets, that you pour in a bottle of water or whatever. Just pour it in your freaking soft drink. And if you want the orange taste, get a Fanta, 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 Fanta. This channel's no way, you know, sponsored by Fanta, but hey, if they hear it and they want me to do a commercial for them, I'll gladly sing Fanta, 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 Fanta.
This channel should be sponsored by Dr. Pepper with all the free Dr. Pepper plugs we're giving them.
Now, hey, they should at least send us like coupons or cases of Dr. Pepper. Coupons would be cheaper because it's lighter in the mail, where we can take it to our local store and get free Dr. Pepper. Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
yeah,
doing lemon water lately with real lemons, not the lemon concentrate. Slice some of them up and just put them in my water.
yeah. So, did you hear that Gail Gadot, one of the Hollywood Walk of Fame? So I guess they're giving her a star.
Is she an
And
older?
protesters disrupted her award ceremony because she's Israeli. So how that's straight out, I'll say racist, it's freaking bigotry and all that other stuff. The lady
What's
is
her
getting an
name?
award. She's not here freaking doing anything for political this or that. And you're attacking her, and she has her kids there. This is a
What's her
happy
name
moment for her.
again?
Huh?
What's her name again?
Gail Gadot, the one that played Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you. Yeah, has anyone read the Kennedy papers? Yeah, and here's a Mandela thing for all you too, because I always remember there was always four people in the car. Now you see it, there's six people in the car.
Have you ever liked a movie and something from the scene of the movie you still remember to this day, the first time you watched it?
Okay,
Well,
what was the question again? Because I was reading chat.
yeah. Have you ever watched a movie like for the first time or whatever, and there's a certain scene that has stuck with you? You might not remember everything from the movie, but you remember that one scene.
Yeah, that one of them's Saving Private Ryan. One of them's in the Dark Knight. Yeah, I got a few of them.
Okay, well, let's see where you compare with the rest of the world. Go to yardbarker.com. That's Lady D calling you. And check out the 25 iconic film deaths that stay with you forever. And I have to agree that you have a picture of the Godfather on there when Yeah, this is James Caan. I think it's James Caan. Gets freaking shot up. They ambush him and shoot him up. Yeah, that one has stuck with me forever and days since I watched it as a kid.
Oh, the one at when he's at the toll booth.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
Mhm.
Lady D says it's not me, Mike.
I bet it is. She's calling people up saying, "Hey, call this number." Okay, for you preppers and people that like to do herbs and stuff, go check out Positive Bloom. That's positivebloom.com. There's 20 benefits of growing a clover yard with some disadvantages worth knowing about. So if you like,
He says shower scene in Psycho.
yep. Okay, now they finally brought up Martha Stewart Living is reporting check your pantry. Nearly 200,000 cans of green beans recalled in 21 states. I'm going to open it up and see what brands and maybe if they got a list of states. Of course, they're also the Target or Target, excuse me. I don't shop at Target for food, so I think the last time I went there, I just wanted to go see what they had on sale and ended up getting some. I can't even remember. Oh, some mason jars. They had them on sale compared to everybody else. Okay, the brand. It's a California-based Del Monte Foods Incorporated. It's a voluntary recall of good and gathered kept green beans. It was sold in 14.5 ounce cans. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to say this fast. So they're sold in the following states at Target: Alabama, Arizona, California, Colorado, Georgia, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Michigan, Minnesota, North Carolina, New Jersey. Lady D. New York, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Texas, Virginia, and Wisconsin. So if you live in one of those states, shop for your green beans at Target. You may want to go to Martha Stewart Living and look at the PC codes. Or you can go to the FDA website. They do have the USDA FDA website also.
One of the scenes, and this was in a series that really stuck with me, and it really messed me up how they did it. It was the Bone Collector series. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it was awful.
So I'm waiting for Friday because I'm waiting for the new episode of Newstopia. It's getting really, really good.
B wants to know why we're hearing trust through me. What? Hello, Zed. How you doing?
I don't know. Maybe he's got his volume thing on.
No, I don't. It's when you talk that my icon lights up when you talk. I just noticed that now too. That's weird.
It must be the sensitivity on your device.
My tablet, yeah, because I got to figure out my phone because the last time it was all I was coming in all staticky and stuff. Maybe it's because I'm on my tablet. I guess I don't know.
Good morning again, Zeb, and I see that you came out of lurker mode.
Wonder if Craig's lurking. He says he lurks sometimes. If you're lurking, Craig, how you doing? Good morning.
When you talk about a weird sound, that's kind of that. I say if you watch Mike's thing, that sound's coming from his. This is vibrating like there's air or something. So you might need to go out and come back in, Mike. That only started from the last time you had to answer the phone. Dun dun dun.
All right, you want me to drop and come back?
Yeah, if you want.
All right.
Okay, everybody get ready. When he comes back, we'll start singing a song. Mike came back, Mike came back, Mike came back. Oh, Mike B came back. I don't know. He's still here unless he dropped and it didn't drop him. So, no idea. I think I've covered everything unless you really want to know. Hey, go check out the Daily Express. They got the pictures of NASA, the high definition photos showing incredible sunset from the moon. So you can see a sunset over the Earth on the moon. Back by popular demand or because he still had the link. It's Mike B.
Okay, I'm talking now. Yeah, all right, now you talk trust to see if it comes over on my end like it did before.
Yeah, B. Charman says, I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song. Nope, it's not there no more.
Yeah, I don't see it either. All right, yeah, all right. Well, that's good then.
See, B. Charman's the only one that Marshmallow Man, yeah. NASA's got a picture of Uranus. Yeah. So if you know B. Charman's patting you on the back, says, good job, Mike. Thanks for what? You missed his, you know, dinner with Mike B. So now, if y'all ever watch the Y Files, it's another channel creator and his thing. It's called the Y Files. He does pretty good on investigations on conspiracy stuff and everything else. And he's got a little character that he has in a fishbowl. His name Hecklefish. And boy, does he like to freaking talk about Uranus. And the funny part is, he has a girlfriend that's a camel. The way,
Why?
don't get me wrong, the White House is awesome. It's very interesting and entertaining. It's not only one guy; it's a whole crew that makes that channel. He's got his wife, his kids, he's got friends. They all work on the channel. They do all parts for investigation and everything else. They write up, and they do a very good job. Out of one channel of all that are on there, I would recommend for entertainment and to learn something with a little bit of humor in it. It would be the White House. And Marshmallow Man's probably, hey, that's going to be my favorite channel now. There's a goldfish that talks about Uranus. Every time they talk about the planets, the fish always has a joke about Uranus. Funny part is, I saw that this morning at 4 o'clock this morning. I turned it on. It was on. It's like, oh, I'll watch it, even though I saw it before. And they're talking about Pluto and all these others. And of course, the fish said, did you know you can fit 38 Earths in Uranus? Think about it, the size of Uranus versus Earth. Yeah. But okay, everybody else ain't laughing because they don't get it. Well, if you've seen the show,
No,
you know
I'm
what.
I'm I'm trying to maintain my composure the best I can. I mean, I'm ready to really break right now, so I'm trying to be good.
Well, I've already covered the V word today. I recommended Swamp Dog to get the little blue pill called Viagra. So I covered my V. You haven't covered your V, and you can't use the stuff that's been used already.
Hello, sniping farmer.
Hey, GSF, I found your sticker again, buddy. I may be able to suck a gold sniper farmer, but nobody deep throats it like you. Enough said. Yeah, let's put it this way: if space is all black, how can you have a black hole? You really got to look at it. There's got to be two shades of black if you really think about it for common sense. And you're thinking about, black hole sucks everything in. Have you ever seen the freaking black hole suck stuff in? Here on Earth, it must be because of the gravity, because here on Earth, if a hole's freaking doing anything, it's emitting out stuff. It's not sucking it in. Unless, you're like Freddie Mercury,
Oh
at a
my
gas station
god.
when he was living. I mean, but
Oh.
yeah, look at that. Gold Sniper Farmer says, Lady D, I'm behind on seed starting. You better start collecting those seeds, buddy. I don't know what kind of seeds you're collecting, but hey, you're behind. No! I don't know. So what do you do the rest of the day there, Mike? I think I'm going to take me a nap.
I gotta clean my phone, the catches on the and all the apps and that. You do that later on. That's tedious. I do it at least once a month, but it takes very time consuming. How about you? Oh yeah, you said you're probably gonna take a nap.
Yeah, Lady D, you may want to hold off a little bit more unless you're going to germinate or do some seeds indoors first. Don't plant them down. A lot of people have already planted, and now they're regretting it because they're either having to cover up and pray that this next system doesn't freaking destroy them. But of course, guess what? There's another system off the west coast coming in right after this snowmaker. Yeah.
Do you know when we're gonna get the snow here? Or
Nope. All I know is you're going to get the wind. The northern states on the blizzard warnings right now are getting everything, and possibly this weekend again for you. So,
that's like I said. That's why I get it. People have spring fever and cabin fever, and yet
yeah.
they have a few nice days. They're like, "Oh, it's spring now." No, I know this area, so we're still gonna get at least one to possibly two more storms.
Yeah. Like Lady D said yesterday, wait till at least Easter. You'll be on the safe side. Unless your local weatherman's saying you got the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're just gonna have sunshine and heat. I wouldn't plan on anything yet. Tomorrow is the official calendar day of spring, but that's all it's gonna be on the calendar. Sure, you can plant before then. You just can't put it in the ground. You got to have it in a greenhouse or in the garage with heat lamps or grow lamps.
Or you could even put it in your house and put it in little containers and have it start out there and just transplant it when it gets nicer out.
Mhm. Tomorrow is B. Charman's granddaughter's due date. What's your granddaughter having? A boy or a girl? So your granddaughter's the one having the baby, right? I want to clarify because the way it's written, you can read it one way or the other.
She says
Uh,
it's gonna be a boy.
okay. So that should clarify to everybody. No, she's not having a granddaughter, but that's going to be a boy due tomorrow. It's her granddaughter is due to have a boy tomorrow. Well, many blessings and celebrations, and hopefully that's going to be a very joyous occasion for you. I want the habanero tomatoes. I just got to get me some habanero seeds and then put them like I do the serrano peppers, so I can make those tomatoes freaking extra hot. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming out and chilling with us and putting up with our craziness. Hopefully, sometime in the stream we made you laugh. I probably tortured you with singing, and Mike B soothed you with his voice to correct. Okay, I'm trying to find where. There it is. I take that one off. So thank you for. Yeah, I know they grow like weeds. I love all peppers and tomatoes. Bell peppers too, but I haven't been brave enough to put the bell peppers and surround them with serrano peppers and make them spicy. Well, I am tempted to do that to strawberries. Thinking about doing that, growing some strawberries and surround them with the serrano peppers real close by. So you have a spicy but yet sweet strawberry.
And remember, not counting today, only one day until Friday. Hope you're all staying safe, staying warm, staying hydrated. Please drink your water. It's very important. And God bless every single one of you.
You know, and thanks for being the best chat on all social media. Other people say this, that, but they're in it for the money. Only ones I trust are the ones that aren't in for the money. But please be safe, be weather aware. I have no idea, depending on when my appointment is on Friday. I think it's like at 9:30. We may do a high noon or we may not. I don't know. I'll let you know ahead of time. I'm trying to see if I can reschedule my appointment to earlier, like 8 in the morning, but if I can, I'll make it easier. Then I should definitely be able to do a high noon then. But I'll let you know on the community page. Thanks for coming out. Stay
Friday is
blessed.
B's oldest daughter's birthday.
No, are you gonna bake a cake? Because I know you ain't gonna do no cooking.
I baked the cake, I baked the cake, I baked the cake, I baked the cake.
Okay, we can't end the stream till Mike B does his B word for the week. So B Charman says
Oh,
nope.
the V word?
Yeah, I know what you could do, B Charman. I'm gonna steal this before Mike can use it. Get some birthday wrapping paper and wrap a can of Vienna sausage. Oh wait, use Vienna sausage on Monday. Never mind. So you can't even use that one.
V is in vanilla. For vanilla. Oh, wait. I don't even know if that's a food or not. I think that might be a. I'm trying to think. You put me on the spot here.
While he's thinking, I'm just going to continue with mine. Remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them. So you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. Remember, please pray for Shift Kicker on a recovery. And yeah, maybe we'll get a video short from 10 TV today. After a doggy comes home, supposed to get her cast off. Please continuously still pray for Harvest Mary to recover fully, and all the others in our prayer list to include B. Charman's granddaughters safe and happy and healthy delivery of their baby boy, and the birthday party on Friday. Wow, she's getting a new roof from y'all for her birthday. Well, holy moly, when you gonna adopt me so I can get something? Most of the time I just ask, hey, when you go to like Arby's, send me a napkin that's not been used as the brand Arby's on it. I know it sounds weird, but that's a collectible, not collectible. Because as fast as all these fast food places are closing, and they're not going to be around anymore, that's going to be a collector's item like in 10 years. Oh, okay, I see how you are. You're never going to adopt me because I don't like cabbage. Well, thank you, Vicky, and howdy. I knew you were lurking. Yeah, she's still recovering and getting better. She's been off the scene resting and going through the doctor steps. So Bee Charm's acting like I want her to adopt me and buy me a Tesla. Come on now. I don't want no Tesla. But I could really use some napkins from all these weird places. But yeah, you're right. You'd probably send me your loofahs, and I don't want loofahs. No. After I did research and fell in, well, I won't even say fell. I tripped over the story and found out about what the Floridians do with the loofahs. No, no. I mean, I got PTSD now for my golf carts. I can't even get near a golf cart, let alone golf courses, because of the loofahs. Thanks, BChar, man. But so, Mike,
Yeah,
have you thought of it yet?
have some vermicelli with a side of meatballs and a Dr. Pepper.
Rumicelli.
Vermicelli.
Vermicelli. You know what? I think I'm going to extend out the dinner with Mike B. And I'm going to add a section called the Triple X Dessert with Mike B. So every time you do dinner with Mike B, you're going to have to add a dessert.
Oh, all right.
No, Ghost Type Farmer. The loofahs that we're talking about are the color ones. They got to be the ones you don't grow. BChar's like, I don't like using loofahs. Yeah, you don't want people to know your business when you jump on your golf cart and know what kind of day it is. Because they're color coded, down in Florida at least. Now, I'm just picking on BCharman because I know BCharman's not in that retirement center. They use the loofahs as color codes. So, But thanks for coming out, y'all. Mike is talking to Lady D now. Lady D's probably asking, what the hell's up with the loofahs? But, yeah. Oh, he's back. Okay. So, remember.
I was getting attacked with the spam calls this morning.
Yeah, you gotta love that. Spam. There's more ways than one to hate them. But, yeah. You ready to go, Mike?
Yeah. Have a great day, everyone.
How many days until Friday?
1. Not counting today, 1.
Okay. Did you use your fingers to count or your toes?
I don't use my fingers and toes for that. I do it all in my head.
Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Then what's the calculator for? Oh my God! Did you see that? That black hole spit out a dingleberry and it's coming straight to Earth.
What is Lady